Hi, my name's Laura Barman, and this is my daughter Lucy, and I recently made an ebook with how to draw directions for every week of science for Classical Conversation Cycle 1. It's called We Draw to Learn. You can find it on Etsy. Inside this, for every week of science, you will find a how to draw page and a coloring page, and then one that's already colored for you. This video is going to be week 2, the kingdoms of living things, and me and Lucy are going to draw this picture for you, so we hope it helps you out. Okay, what you will need for this video is a pencil, and later you might want a Sharpie to trace.
And then you need some markers for when you want to color it.
Now we divided our paper into 6 things. As you can see from the guide sheet from the book, there's 6 drawings. And just because of our camera angle, we had to make it up and down, but you could do it landscape if you want. We're gonna start with Animalia on the top left corner. Right here. We're gonna draw an arrow with a curved tail. I'm gonna draw my curve first and then my arrow top.
So it's like an arrow.
Mm-hmm. So you wanna curve it around like that.
Like that?
We're drawing a little bird. Okay, now from the tip top of the triangle, make an arch, curve line, and then bring it down to connect up with your other line.
And you can always make it how you want it, which that probably means a lot of erasing.
Mm-hmm.
Because this bird is a weird shape.
Make my triangle bigger.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna draw an eye, which is easy. It's just a circle and another circle inside.
This is gonna be a cute bird.
And then he gets 2 stick legs. So for stick legs, we're gonna draw 2 lines, kind of pointing away from each other. And then you come up about a little bit up from the bottom to make an upside down V.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. And now he's gonna get a little wing. So we start with a line right here.
I was thinking about that. I was like, he's missing some things.
And then he needs a curve line. Connects up with that straight line.
This is a cute birdie.
I'm gonna erase that line.
Way cuter than real birds.
And then we're gonna give him a tail. His tail looks kind of like, we're gonna start a little bit up from here, curve up, straight down, and then connect up right there. That's our bird for Animalia. Good job. Now we're gonna do a plant eye.
I look scared.
Okay, and now for this one, will be a little bit easier. We just draw a line, and you don't want your line to be too perfect because we're gonna make a branch, and most of the time branches are not perfectly straight.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna do a leaf right here, a little bit higher than the middle, and it's gonna go up like that. Good, and now we wanna make the tip kind of pointed, and then we swoosh down.
Like a leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is a leaf.
We're gonna do the same thing down a little bit. And curve down. Good job. Now we're gonna do a little guy at the top.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. And then on the other side, we're gonna do one a little bit lower our drawings, the 2 leaves at the very top are shaped a little bit differently than the rest of the leaves. Sometimes happens. Okay. Good, and then we're gonna do 3 big leaves on this side. And you wanna make sure they don't line up perfectly.
Because leaves are not perfect. I'm starting mine like in the middle of the other leaf. Like that. Like that.
Mm-hmm. And then our last leaf kind of connects up. Let's redo that line.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. We'll do the curved line first. And then this one's a little bit less of a curve. Starts close. It's kind of like a straight line. Now we're gonna draw the insides of the leaf, where you just draw a straight line from the top to there.
And then add some little stick things, veins.
More V shapes, just like the bird's legs.
I think the birdie just got a new friend. Even this one?
Yep, the bottom one does too. This part you can kind of just do it how you would like to decorate the inside of your leaf.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
These are all really easy.
There we go, that's our plantae. Now we're gonna draw fungi. For this we're drawing a mushroom.
And then, what is it?
We're gonna draw, we'll get there.
Protista, archaea, and bacteria.
Mm-hmm. We're
That's
gonna draw a
song.
vase-like shape right here in this box.
A vase.
In our 3rd box. So we're gonna go, start right here. Swoop down. Get fatter at the bottom.
Like that.
Curve up at the top. Mm-hmm. Straight line. Arched line. You want to leave enough space at the top of your picture for your mushroom top. I think I came up too far. There you go. Sorry, I curved it out the wrong way. You want it to be arched.
And remember, art doesn't have to be perfect.
Now we're going to draw an oval, and we want our oval to overlap a little bit. We want it to be pretty big oval. You want to leave some space around the sides of the oval.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. And now we're going to trace close to the bottom of our oval down here. And then as we get up higher, we make more space. And then as I get lower, I want to get closer again.
Like that.
Great job. Now we're going to decorate it by doing some diagonal lines. Now for the diagonal line, you start at the stem and you draw out, almost like sun rays, out to the edge.
The whole thing?
Of your mushroom, yeah. Might be easier to start at the mushroom and come towards the base. However you find it easier.
And you can always go back and add more lines. If it kind of looks plain, because the mushroom has black lines. Like that.
And now we're just gonna add some dots, but you want some of your dots to be, or spots, you want some of your spots to be on the mushroom and some
Don't
kind
mushrooms-
of off, overlapping, off.
Only
Can't see all of them.
I've seen mushrooms without spots, which is kind of funny because I've also seen mushrooms with spots. You can decorate your spots however you want.
You decide if I want to stop there or not. Okay, that's our fungi.
Yay!
Moving along, we have some easier drawings, like our protista. These are really small to look at them under the microscope. So this is just going to be a long skinny oval kind of slanted on its side. A little fatter on the inside than the edges.
Like that.
Yeah, good. And then we're going to draw another oval on the inside of that one, even skinnier. But kind of the same shape. Good. Yes, and now this is where you get to use your creativity and just kind of draw some squiggly shapes inside. Some can be...
Like that?
No, you want them to be shapes. Some can be squares, triangles, maybe with squiggly edges.
Can you make up your own shapes?
Uh-huh.
Like that shape.
Make some big, some small.
Like that.
And now we're going to draw a little, almost like hairs around the edge.
I'm kind of imagining something that swims in the water when I look at this.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has very short hair compared to my hair.
Okay, now we're going to do bacteria. Bacteria, we're going to start with 4 circles. Our first circle's here. Then we draw another circle, but it's under the first circle.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
How many circles do you add?
There's going to be 4.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. And then you just kind of keep drawing circles that are under the other circles that you've already drawn. If you want to draw the whole circle like that and then erase it, you can do it like that too. But every new circle you draw is going to be under the ones you've already drawn. And these, you do want them to be pretty circular, like peas.
Like that?
Yeah. I might draw a few more just for fun.
And you can add as much or as less as you want. What's the next thing?
Gotta wait up for me. I want to make mine a little bit more circular before I color them with a marker. I'm gonna fix it. Good.
My bird looks like freaked out.
Okay, now we're gonna do archaea, which archaea are like hot dog shapes. And we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the circles. We're gonna start with some in the middle. Except instead of on the edge, we start in the middle.
Oh. Like the exact middle?
Mm-hmm. And kind of also at a slant.
Like that.
And then we're gonna do another one that's a little bit bigger right next to it. And then next to that one, we're going to make one kind of that slants out. And then we're going to make another guy that's hugging this side. And then you can just make some more, all kind of the same shape.
Just floating off.
Just kind of floating around, make some of them overlap each other.
That's gonna be all I'm going to.
Do one off the top.
Okay. Like a big one.
They're kind of all the same size.
Like that.
There we go. I'm actually going to come back to my bacteria and do another clump because I think we forgot a clump over here. That's not touching.
Okay.
But if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's just what I'm going to do.
Like that.
Does that look good?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now we're going color.
Now it's time to color.
Yay!